Thanks to Greg at EgoSoft for providing me with the keys to the X4 Tides of Avarice, Cradle of Humanity, and Split Vendetta expansions. My name is Sokka. I've built stations around my homeworld of Argon Prime. I've helped a Boron named Bozo Ta conduct research. I've helped a man named Dalbusta shape the diplomacy of everyone around. I've destroyed the vicious AI known as the Xenon and wiped them from our sectors. And now I find myself in a galaxy far, far away, among people I do not know, and places that I've never seen. I must start again anew in a body that isn't my own, and reclaim my empire, all in the name of finding my way back home. This is X4, the Star Wars roleplay series. Sokka's log 8250209. With our newly purchased blueprints, we started construction on a refined metal production in Bothui. We did a quick transport mission for Hela Colina in Hut Space. Mr. Becker achieved his 3rd star, and we were able to send him deeper into space. Our crew member Ivan Gessler showed that he was a bit of an illusionist. We received our promotion from the Independent Commerce Guild. With our new refined metals factory as well as our graphene factory, we should be able to make good runs with the Imperials. And that sound means we have new mail messages. Let's actually see what that was all about. The Bespin Treaty under threat. According to the latest reports, the New Republic Senate is gathering to discuss possible violation of Bespin between the New Republic and the Anote Federation. And a treaty broken, war. So instantly, war has broken out between the New Republic and the Anote Federation, it looks like. How are we in the grand scheme of things? So the Anote Federation +0 and the New Republic +0. So not really something we are going to get involved in, but yeah, welcome back everyone. We are here in Galactic Empire space and just doing some window shopping here. They have some helmets right there and they have some sort of toaster oven. But yeah, that's not what we're here today to do. A lot has happened since I last left you. Firstly, using some of our refined metal production as well as our graphene, we set up two different stations here. In Ortrazi, we have our refined metals production powered by the Beluga that is bringing ore to that. And our Dantooine graphene refinery, the Sunoco, is bringing methane to that. And we're up to 5.6 million credits, but the big thing that we want to do today is get the rank of Imperial Officer, which sounds interesting indeed, and I believe, yes indeed, it's going to be in Bastion at the Imperial Shipyard. So without further ado and delay, let's get up there and receive our new rank. And congratulations to Cyrene, who has reached her 3.5 star in piloting. So while we're there at the shipyard, Cyrene, I hope you're ready to do some trading for us, as we are going to need some more money moved around here. And the big thing with the Empire, though, and why I'm excited to get Imperial Officer rank, and I'm not sure if this will qualify us, but if we look at the ships available for purchase at the shipyard and we go to the L's, the Acclimator 1 transport ship freighter requires Imperial military ships access. And that looks like a beast, 72,000 meters cubed in container storage. I think we can move a lot of goods around with that, but the question is, can we get our military ship license not being at +20? We are on our way. The Empire really does like us. We're at 16 for the Galactic Empire, so we might not be able to get Cyrene her ship just yet, but hopefully we'll be able to increase our standing up to +20 shortly.
Jump completed. Bascan.
All right, a new mail here once we got into Bascan. Galactic Empire recruiting volunteers against the Mandalorian Death Watch and recruiting volunteers against the New Republic. So it looks like the Galactic Empire is trying to make some moves here. If we looked at the Mandalorian Death Watch, they're at +0. So I don't know if we want to go sticking our nose into that. We haven't seen really any stations with the Mandalorian Death Watch, but the last thing I want to do is cross feathers while we are trying to buy and sell here in Imperial space. Although, if we don't leave Imperial space with our traders, that might be okay. But the Lodestar is down there in Black Sun territory doing the work down there. I might have to move the Lodestar up here if that is indeed the case. All right, Miss Nedley, keep the engine running. It shouldn't take too awful long, and we will see if we can get you a ship while we are here. Something better than the Razor's Edge, and more profitable to run around, that is for sure. And we'll see what pilot that comes with that ship and introduce ourselves to the new pilot. Thank you so much, Robin Collins. So let's see what this Imperial officer rank gets us. Hello there, Miss Sato.
It's good to see you, friend.
I have my rank, please.
We look forward to working with you more in the future. Good luck
Awesome.
out there.
Promoted to Imperial Officer. I'm sure this is just the email to say, congratulations, you are now an Imperial Officer. Yes, indeed. An Imperial Military Ship Access. That is what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, Miss Sato. I'll be right back. So, ship dealership, here we are. Oh man, those old Argon designs. I miss home. Hopefully this these Galactic Empire folks can give us what we need to take on the Black Sun down there. Hello, Mr. Jordan.
Hello.
I'd like to buy a ship, please. And a large? Yes, indeed. The Acclimator Freighter. Oh, crap. 9 million just for the chassis. Let's just outfit this and see what kind of price tag I'm looking at here. Yeah, 15 million if we outfit light turbo lasers, quad cannons, 20 shield generators, and 2 big shield generators. That would be nice to have for sure, but we're about 10 million short. But comparing and contrasting the Imperial Gozanti transport with the Lodestar that we've got going on, more hull, more shields, better recharge delay. So it's not so much on defense as far as turrets or maneuverability, but it can hold 3,000 more meters cubed and a lot more crew as well. And if we have to make sort of an impression on the Imperials, they might appreciate it if we did indeed buy a transport from them. So a decently stacked up Gozanti Imperial Arm transport with 2 Noble decks. The Thrusters Mark 1 is fine. 4 shield generators and all of the gubbins with 10 crew comes up to 1.7 million credits. And that's pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and add that to the shopping list and confirm that order. It'll be a 4-minute build time in order to get that ready to go. And on a positive note, the graphene complex refined metals doing the work. That's what I like to see, so getting some of our money back there. And while we wait for our transport ship, let's take a look. Now that we have the licenses, hello,
It's
Miss
good to see you,
Sato. I'd
friend.
like to buy a blueprint, please. We need some defense modules. And there is the Imperial Admin, but we do need the 20 for that. Now, what is the difference between the Admin Center and the Imperial Control Center? That I'm not sure. Would an Admin Center be enough to do the claiming? Or do I need the 20 million to do the claiming? Oh, bother. One thing I did find scooting about in Lamu off to the side is another one of those Yuzan Vong armed beacons, except this one looks like it is under attack by the Empire. Hopefully they can wipe that out. And that's very similar to what we've seen here way down south next to our station that I hope Bozo Ta has put down with all of the Black Sun next to it. Just chilling right off there. If we can get some sort of defense platform right here at the gate of Orto Plutonia, we can possibly bring some of these smaller fighters over and have a Fort Brock situation where we just have our defense platform help us out rather than jump in the middle of all of them and get hit from all sides. We can bring them back to our station and have the station draw some of that fire. But the Gozanti Imperial Transport is now ready to go. We'll have it dock at this shipyard and meet Captain Kirsty Brown, who should be the new pilot of the Razor's Edge once we get everyone swapped around. Because it's all about those credit transactions. We need 5 million to be in the militia. We do have the production stations. We've got 2 actually. And the Frontier Defense Station, I'm hoping we can get stationed with an administration / claiming module in a sector bordering either contested, neutral, or an enemy sector. All right. I feel it would be very handy to get that, a disc defense platform, some large and medium turrets as well, because we could put that on any yard or defense platform going forward, just the upfront costs, and that will help us try to take that station back as, yeah, this place is awesome, but I want to get home. And we'll christen this the SS-08 Freightliner, and it is coming in to land here soon. We should see it shortly. I hear it landing, but these are small docking areas. Where in the world did the Freightliner go? So the medium bays are outside. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that is loud, that is bright, and it is ours. Let's go meet the Captain Kirsty Brown, who will be moved to the Razor's Edge. Hello, Captain. Nice to meet you. And we don't even have a seminar. Okay, we'll get you trained up sooner or later, but first I want you to work somewhere else for me, if you could. Work on the Razor's Edge as service crew, if you please.
Acknowledged.
And Cyrene, go ahead and work somewhere else for me, and the Freightliner as captain. Welcome aboard. All right, Cyrene, I hope you can come to grips with this massive transporter here. Of course, your main mission, if you choose to accept it, is to do advanced auto trading. And we may come out of Dantooine, I would say. So let's add and remove all wares, except those illegal stuff. The contraband alcohol we don't need. And try to stay away from energy cells if you can. The Amazon is actually doing a lot of energy cell trading, so we'll do that, as well as anchor space will be in Dantooine, if you please. Go ahead and take off and let us see what you can find. Nice and easy, real respectable act. Yeah, I don't see how you can really see anything standing up. All right, coming to grips, nice and easy. This is a nice looking station. I don't see any large ships being made just yet. Perhaps the Empire needs more Durasteel or, you know, the components that we solely want to produce. Oh look, the Empire likes soccer. That's interesting, so did the Terrans. I'm getting a lot of Terran vibes from the Empire, that is for sure. Unfortunately, I can't squat down well enough to get a good look out of the window. I'm too tall. Cyrene, race him. He's leaving you in the dust. What are you doing? I think that is another Gozanti transport. So what job? Oh, you're still undocking. I was gonna say what job do you want, but you're still just, yeah, flying you on your own. All right, now she's looking for stuff. Cyrene, see what you can find. Hopefully it is awesome and profitable indeed. We have how much? 5.4 million for you to use at your discretion. Tell you what, Cyrene, go ahead and fly to Dantooine yourself. And hopefully you'll be able to refresh some things there. Best of luck, and I'll check in with you in a little bit. Meanwhile, Captain's seat is empty here. Christy has found her way to the cockpit with Ivan. Now, if we promote the best crew member to captain here, will that be Christy, I wonder? No, it's Evan with 1.5 stars. All right, Evan. Well, welcome to captain. And we don't have a piling seminar either there for 1 star.
Sir.
Let's actually do some shopping and see if the traders have one of those. Miss Gordon, I was wondering if you had any 1-star piloting. Oh, you don't? Interesting. So we might have to go shopping around for Evan. Sorry?
Good luck out there.
Yep, thank you. So Evan is going to take us to Kaylee, where I will assume control once again. Because out here in Huck and unknown regions, I definitely have something to show you, especially in Unknown Region 3. Alright, Cyrene, go ahead and try to find some advanced auto trades here originating from Dantooine. Hopefully you are a little bit more successful. Alright, Mr. Brax, I will take it from here. So straight ahead is to Hook. And that's where some interesting things are taking place. And indeed, Miss Brax did find turret components for sale. So selling 455 turret components to the Imperial shipyard. So popping into Hook here, I have to be extremely careful.
I've got you. Jump completed.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And this kind of gives me the creeps. But if we keep going, we should see, besides asteroids flying at us at a high rate of speed, the Black Sun has acquired a ship. And there it is, the stolen Imperial Star Destroyer, just buzzing right on by. And that's interesting indeed. So is that the Empire fighting this Imperial Star Destroyer? No, it's
A6.
Standard Black Sun. Oh geez, yeah, the Star Destroyer is opening fire. So is this sort of a civil war kicking off here?
Geforce fighter.
Yeah, fighters are coming at us. Star Destroyer is shooting at us. Let's get out of Dodge if we please. And that is right next to Unknown Region number 1. So we're gonna pop in here.
We're in for it.
Oh crap, that's a lot of Black Sun.
Jump completed. Unknown Region 1.
So murky space, not a whole lot around here but scrap. Definitely a nice scrapyard, I would say. But this bit of space just gives me the willies, man. It's like being underwater and not being able to see the giant fish that is swimming right for you. I mean, these asteroids just popping out of nowhere at full speed. I'd hate for one to be right in front of us here. So popping into Unknown Region 2, you can barely see the lights to the gate until you're right on top of them. So Unknown Region 2?
Jump beacon. Unknown Region 3.
Not too bad. Let's continue on. I believe there were some folks here in Unknown Region 2. If I see them, I'll let you know. And by folks, I mean frickin' Xenon. That's right, that is a K. I tell you what, it says unknown threat, but I know exactly what threat these are. So a lot of Xenon popping up here in Unknown Region 3, or Unknown Region 2, that is for sure. But that's not the icing on the cake. The icing on the cake is here in Unknown Region 3.
Jump completed. Unknown Region 3.
So we can see, perhaps Bozo has made a duplicate station to try to reach out to us here. But this is not going to be smooth sailing. As I get closer here, you will see in the background, we're not even in sensor range,
Unknown ship.
but a frickin' eye. A Xenon eye just floating around that station. And much like the station down south, it is heavily guarded. So now my conundrum, what would be the easier station to go get? Do I go through the Black Sun Star Destroyer and then to the Xenon? Or do I push on
Jump beacon. Unknown Region 2.
south and fight the Black Sun down there? I am not sure. So yeah, that's a bit of interesting news that I wasn't prepared for. But let me get back to Imperial space through all of that crap again, and I'll be right back with you. You know, it would certainly be nice to capture that stolen Star Destroyer. I mean, if they stole it themselves, then, you know, it would be only right for us to take it back. But, yeah, we don't have the ship for that. But taking that would be an interesting ally to take on the Xenon. But it's only one jump from friendly space into where I can set up the next fort, or the fort in that space with that station, the first station. I think that's where we're gonna go. We certainly need a lot more funding to afford that, that is for sure. Is that a station? We didn't fly close enough to see it. But that really looked like a station. I'm gonna be stupid here. So we're gonna go back towards Unknown Region 1, but I think a little bit down and to the left. I think I saw it. Because if they have a station here, that's something else that I really need to know before I come through here. Yeah, so a Black Sun scrap processing factory that we're actually okay with.
Kelly.
So we have that marked. Oh geez. Yep, get out of Dodge.
You don't stand a chance.
I think I do. Gozanti, I feel for you, man. You are not going to do well as far as that is concerned.
Jump completed. Neonalist.
And home, well, I would say home sweet home, but Imperial space and back nice and safe. And I'm gonna park up next to this defense platform just in case something followed us through. I don't believe they did. But interesting that the Black Sun has that scrap facility, and it didn't see us as an enemy, but everyone else around us sure did. So we're gonna head back to the shipyard. I forgot to see how much they want for the Durasteel plate production, because we do have that mission back in Tatooine to build a Durasteel plate production with just a dock area and 400,000 container storage. So that's going to be me placing down a lot of containers, that is for sure. We might be able to get away with purchasing a medium or a large container. That will help all of our stations moving forward, but I just want to see how much that is. I believe it was the CSA that had it for 7 million. Since we're a little bit better with the Empire, I don't know if we're going to be getting any additional discount or if that's going to be just the standard base rate for Durasteel plate production. But we're sitting at 6.1 with 400,000 coming in from trades. And if we do that, all right, so we haven't got any more from our stations as of yet, but luckily that's a nice passive income. Hello, Miss Sato, I'm back. As far as production modules are concerned, how much are you charging for Durasteel plates? Oh, 4.5 million, you say? All right, that's not bad. And as far as storage modules, so a large container, 800,000. That'll take us to 1 million. And I think we can get that done. Outstanding. Thank you so much, Miss Sato. Okay, Evan, if you please, we're heading back to Tatooine, and we are going to hopefully get paid 7.2 million, or at least nearby. Yeah, it would have been nice to have Bozo Ta allow me to take some of those blueprints, but we still haven't found any lodestone and don't have any spacesuit EMPs as far as that is concerned. So even if we found a Durasteel plant, which there are several Durasteel productions around here, we wouldn't be able to get it. But it is a long haul back to Tatooine from Empire space. We'll let our traders do the work and get some cash up so that once we start construction, we'll be able to really get involved and get it done. And I'm looking forward to that 7 million credit payday, that's for sure. And if we can, we could be just the general builder contractor guy. If they want anything about graphene, Durasteel plates, or refined metal productions, any of those factories, we'll be more than happy to oblige. And since those paydays are pretty solid, salvage contract, block boxes, help with data leaks, the small stuff, we've got things to do for now. And some extra money from the factory certainly doesn't hurt, 1.5 million. I'm happy that we have those productions going. And if the Empire needs Durasteel plates, we can come up here and use our new knowledge to help them build their Durasteel plates. What is the need of Durasteel plates? Heavy need at the Imperial shipyard. So what we could do, well, I mean, Durasteel plates, if I remember right, the thing that was stopping us was Durasteel plates required some extra stuff. So station modules, production, Durasteel. So it needs graphene and refined metals. Hey! So we have refined metals and we have graphene production. So with this Durasteel plate, we could just sort of attach it to what we already have, make one big self-sustaining Durasteel plate factory with the graphene and refined metals, or we could sort of put the Durasteel plate factory nearby. We did something like, please be careful, look, Freightliner, don't go over there, please. But if we could put our Durasteel factory, say, in Mulest or Biscan, it wouldn't be that far away, and people would buy up, say, our refined metals or our graphene, and just deliver it to our Durasteel plate factory, and then that could be bought by Bastion. Holy crap, 1.1 million credits from trades. What is going on here? So nothing from there, but we have a message, thank you. What in the world is this? Oh, the CSA is recruiting volunteers against the Independent Commerce Guild. Well, we're not going to be involved in that. So what was going on with these trades? So the Freightliner has no trades. The Lodestar is buying 3,000 energy cells and selling it to the ICG, so that can't be it. So the Amazon found 50,000 energy cells and selling 50,000 energy cells in Huck. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna put Huck is forbidden, and yeah, you just stop that. Yeah, you stay out of Huck. Yeah, we're gonna confirm those changes. Sorry for you, Amazon, but I am not letting you fly into Huck. I mean, technically, the Black Sun likes us, but then it's surrounded by Black Sun that absolutely hates us, and we would lose the Amazon quick, fast, and in a hurry. I am glad we got away from that. So what did you find this time? 8,000 energy cells and selling to the Imperial Wharf. That is more like it. Yeah, we'll come on in and pick these up. Don't mind if I do. A few of those disappeared as they were coming in, unfortunately. Let's see what we've picked up here. Fuel containers. We need spacefly eggs. That would be awesome. So a bunch of X-Wings with the New Republic popping this escort Gozanti cruiser with the Empire. They would like us if we shot those X-Wings, but I'm not all about that. What I will do, though, is if they abandon ship, I'll sell this cruiser right back to the Empire once I get it up all safe and sound. So the X-Wings didn't waste no time, that is for sure. We got basic pilot seminars. Who else is under fire here? So Mandalorian Death Watch getting wrecked. And there's an X-Wing that is about to go. I wouldn't mind a few more small combat ships to escort me around. That's if he abandons ship, of course. Mandalorian Death Watch absolutely getting hammered. And I don't know if we can get credit for like a cheeky last second shot. I'll let the X-Wings do the work, and then we'll try to fire off a round or two and get some credit for this. All right, shields are down on that Mandalorian Death Watch ship. Should be only just a matter of time before they continue to pelt it here. Oh, they got him on fire. Yeah, I remember that trade ship that we captured. Once it started getting on fire, the crew started getting a little bit, nervous. Maybe the crew will do the same thing here. It is in dire straits, 36%. Just getting in close enough so that our weapons do hit and do damage here. And we'll get in a cheeky couple of blasts. There's 12, 10, 8, 7. All right. So nothing from the Empire yet, but the Empire is under attack.
Requesting immediate backup.
This acclimator, and this is what we wanted to get Serene into in the first place. Come on, abandon ship, please, I want this thing. One thing about it, what we can do is see its combat capability. If we were to purchase one of these things, well, how can it stand against a bunch of fighters here? It looks like it's holding its own pretty well. It jumped out. Ooh, a TIE Phantom under attack. I haven't heard of these TIE Phantoms before. Hey, pilot in the TIE fighter, jump out if you know what's good for you. Well, he didn't know what was good for him. Now, they launched the autonomous distress drone, but he himself didn't get out.
Autonomous distress drone.
And it looks like that's what they are after. All right, no worries. All right, finally got to the build site here in Tatooine. Just looking, we need a 2x3x3. We'll do a 3x3x3. And we don't need all the extra stuff needed to actually make Durasteel. We just need Durasteel production. So we'll buy that license for $27,000. And we just need a dock, Durasteel plates, 400,000 container storage. Should be easy enough. All right, so that's going to require 2.7 million in funds, which we have the full amount there. Should be coming in. And then we just need a builder. On a positive note, Durasteel plates and energy cells are all purchased up from the hut and the BAO. However, the module prefabs, 829, we're going to need some of those. Module prefabs are hard to come by, but if I can catch them at a good price in this local area, I'll actually get some of my money back, which isn't too awful bad. So all Durasteel plates and energy cells are accounted for. No module prefabs. It says it's going to take about 2 million to get those 829, but I still not have found a builder. But I'm not going to subject you to me poking and prodding around trying to find a builder who isn't busy. And we'll work on this Durasteel factory in the meantime. Once we are about done, I will come back with you, and hopefully by then, our factories will have done some more good work here. Nothing as of yet, 1.6 million, but with the 7 million coming down for this factory, we should be sitting pretty, and hopefully by that time, the Empire would really, really like us. So, yeah, progress is made. We're getting a little bit more established, and a little bit more financially sound. But I will see you when this factory is about to stand up next time. See ya.